Good afternoon, Bomber family. I hope that you've had a great summer. I hope that you've had time to spend with your family and your friends relaxing. Perhaps you were able to do that from the beach. Perhaps you were able to do it from the mountains, or maybe even like I am right now in the great outdoors. I picked this space to talk with you, to speak with you today for a couple of reasons. One, this is a remote learning space, perhaps the most remote learning space we have on our campus itself. And I'm very comfortable here. This is a comfortable space for me to deliver instruction, for me to talk from. It's perhaps the most stripped down instructional space we have as far as technology. There is no internet. Even my cell service is spotty here. I do not have Wi-Fi located right here from this spot, but yet I'm able to create a digital lesson. I am able to upload it from here, and I'm able to share it with you, the teaching staff, or if I chose, I could share out with the state of Kentucky, or I could share out with my friends across, different states. I have friends located in Georgia, New Hampshire. I could share this video with them, and they could view it. And even if I chose, I could send this out globally, where people from all across the world could see what we're doing in Ballard County today. But I also chose this spot because it's a great jumping off point for where we're headed this year with instruction. I think as you talk about the 21st century skills that students need, we live in a digital environment. Even those who choose not to integrate themselves technologically are somehow pulled into the digital world, the digital realm. The 21st century skills that we are teaching in our district are vital to the success of our students. Without the appropriate skills digitally, they will not be able to do the things we want them to do. So what do we want them to do? I think that, the fundamental premise for our educating children is that they can graduate from high school, one. So that's kind of that benchmark, that milestone or transition point, and be prepared to walk into our world that we live in, either to obtain a certification via post-secondary education, or attend a 2-year school or a 4-year university to learn a skill, a craft, or a trade, or become degreed, and to teach them to walk into a career with skills that are immediately transferable in the marketplace. We cannot afford to not address the 21st century skills that they need, and to teach them to live in a digital world, in a digital environment. So when I began to think about instruction for this year, for many reasons, we are about to make a transition to teaching in that digital world. And some people talk about districts being a one-to-one district, and that sounds great, where every child has a device. And yes, we need to ensure that all of our students have devices. But what truly I envision is that we live in an environment where technology is integrated in everything we do. And that's where we're headed. I want you to think about, if you're sitting in your classroom delivering instruction and you're able to share what you're doing, just like I'm going to do later with this video, you can share that across as many sites as you want, and students can hear your voice. They can watch you teach. You can clarify misconceptions. They're just not sitting physically in the classroom with you. But what does that do for us? If we were able to put our lessons in a digital cloud somewhere, or put it in digital space, anybody could access it. Our students who are at home, who want a virtual option because of fear or angst about the upcoming school year, or perhaps they're ill and need to have a virtual option at home, or a blended option. Or if we are out for a snow day, the lessons would be living in that digital space. So it really doesn't matter whether a person is physically in the classroom with you or they're at home. They can receive the same level of instruction. Now, obviously, I'm a believer that I like to be in person. And if I had my option today, I would love to have you with me in person, But by doing this, I'm able to reach you wherever you are. This isn't obtrusive to you, hopefully, and I can meet your needs through a digital solution. So the upcoming school year, we're going to prepare to do that. And one of the first steps that we need to do is to begin to undertake the idea of what blended learning is and what teaching with technology really looks like. Not just giving a student a device and using it like a $200 pencil, but using it to explore the world around us, to share, to create, and to make instruction in your classroom a little more seamless for you. So how are we going to do that? We are going to begin by taking a course called Tech 101. And it's delivered by a man named Matt Miller. And his website is ditchthattextbook.com. He is a teacher who is gifted in the area of delivering instruction via technology. But what I like is that he's a positive individual. He understands what he's talking about. And his videos, his lessons are all encompassing of how to teach in an online environment. So, what are our next steps? By July 26th, I want you to have completed the 3-hour course. And for that, at the end of it, you'll receive a certificate that says you've completed 3 hours of professional development through them. And I want you to email that certificate to your principals. Now, I'm going to provide all of that information in the body of an email, so it will be easy for you to click on the link to go there and establish your account. And I'll give you step-by-step instructions just in case that you need them. So I'm about to arrive in our actual classroom space, by the way. I want you to look. There is a pavilion. And if you walk this way, we have lots of things here. A butterfly. That's part of your learning environment. But we have a pond. And there's a wooded area. And it's just a great space. So I want you to know that my concerns for the upcoming school year are for your needs. I want to ensure that teachers have what they need to deliver in a digital environment. But I also want you to know that I'm concerned about your health and your well-being. And that a digital solution also allows you to deliver instruction from wherever you are. We want you to be safe and healthy, and we want your families to be safe and healthy as we begin this new school year. So, as always, you are welcome to email me. You can call or text if you need to. Let me give you my number. It is 270-816-1891. That's 270-816-1891. I'd appreciate you not sharing that with parents. I think I said that in a video last year. But I want to be a resource for you. So please be watching for upcoming videos about instruction, and watch for upcoming information from your principals. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day.